Alright, what is up everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video, back with another Planet Coaster 2 update. And of course, if you guys did know, there's a huge major update for Planet Coaster 2 that is out now, so make sure you update the game because you'll get all these features that I'm about to mention completely free, and it comes with everything. So there's no DLC, there's no nothing. Frontier is dedicated on putting out free updates that will mostly fix the game and add a lot more features that everyone have been wanting. So this is a huge update because it adds a lot of cool things. We're going to be going over that, and the first thing is video billboards, where you can advertise your favorite Planet Coaster 2 shops and brands with video of billboards. Billboards are available in a variety of shapes and sizes in your parks. All can be scaled too, so you can scale these billboards as well. So these billboards will be able to be scalable, so you can make them the exact size that you want. And on PC, you'll be able to import your own video files and also photos as well. So you can import your own videos and such into the game. It just has to be the correct format. I believe it is a, what is it? I forget what it is. It's some obscure one that I'm not familiar with, but like, anyways, but yeah, you can import your own video and, as well, or you can import photos, also. So you can import all the fun stuff, and again, you can scale it. You'll see here that they do end up scaling the billboard, or the in this case the TV. You can see we have a lot of options of screens as well in this update too. So not only are we getting this from Planet Coaster 1, but they're also enhancing and making it a lot better than the first game. So you'll notice that a lot in all these features, that not only are they bringing these things back that should have been in the game beforehand, but they're also making it bigger and better. So like with video billboards, you can scale them. They have a lot more options now. They have a lot more billboard options. I think they have some curved screens and different stuff like that. They have a lot more options, and then of course you can scale them too, which is already huge as well. Also, we'll have some custom speakers as well, so you can do the same thing. You can connect the speakers with the billboards, so you can play the audio everywhere else as well. I think you could do that in Planet Coaster 1 as well, but again, you can also import your own custom media and audio files as well if you're on PC. So console players, unfortunately, will not get this opportunity, which, I mean, is to be expected, but it is still nice to be able to do something. So we also have ride synchronization, which you can see on the screen, which is also coming back from Planet Coaster 1, but it's a little bit on a bigger scale as well. Again, they're bringing back these features, but they're giving us more options. You can actually use this on not just coasters, but also tracked rides and flumes as well. So you can actually synchronize more than just the coasters, which is cool. We're also getting some D-themed variants, including the Junior Coaster is getting a nice empty variant, as well as the Wing Coaster, which no longer has, you can have the option to switch it to the bare bones theme, which also brings us into the changeable coaster cars, because now we'll have the ability to do the changeable coaster cars like we could in Planet Coaster 1. But now we're going to have some D-themed options, which I believe, I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to start bringing these in each update. So this first update, or this big update, is going to bring us these two coasters, and then the next update will bring us more D-themed coasters as well. So this is just the start of it, and it's not all the coasters just yet, but I think they're working their way. They're probably making these, they're probably developing and actually making these empty, or these blank canvases. But you can also have the pieces that are on these trains are also going to be scenery pieces as well. So like the bird that was on there, and then also the dragon that was on the Junior Coaster, like those are going to be scenery pieces that you can also use, which is also cool. So we got some new scenery couple new scenery pieces with that. And then also the Pathos 3 Flat Ride makes a return from Planet Coaster 1, and this is built from the ground up, and they updated it to where you can add the patterns and such like that, and probably updated textures and everything. So yes, they brought something back from Planet Coaster 1, but they're also making it bigger. So we also have the enhanced multi-select, which allows you to filter out what you want to select. So you can do rides, facilities, pools, like all the above. So you can select only what you want to select, and I think they're getting rid of like the confirm thing, so now you don't have to worry about that. making a multi-select a lot less of a pain. So it's a really good quality of life update as well. And then guest behavior and the navigation. So guest navigation is going to be a lot better to help with congestion. So there's not going to be all those huge congestion pieces, though they've made a lot of tweaks and stuff like that to where guests will use different pathways to get to different destinations rather than all taking the same path and creating big congestions overall, which is a huge update overall if you ask me. So very, very awesome on those updates right there. So this, again, is an update that just came out, and it is out now. So you have the option to go ahead and update it, and you have all these features available to you at this moment. So really, really cool. They have a huge list also here that they also sent me a changelog, not just these things, but I have a whole list here of everything that is being fixed and worked on. Wasn't able to share this until the update was out, so let's go ahead and go over a little bit over that. We already went over the features and a little bit of the updates already with like the notifications. You can also, that's another thing I didn't mention, was the notifications. You can select and have a little customization on what you want to be notified on. So really nice, very nice for like career mode and such like that. We already talked about navigation. I'm just going down the list here. Audio and video. Also the multi-select tool. And then there's a lot of bug fixes. Like, the bug fixes list is absolutely huge. Like, I don't even know if I want to go over all of this, so we're just gonna go over it. All right, we're just gonna try and get over it. So audio, this is a Steam Deck issue, which was an audio issue with navigating around busy pool areas. Resolved crash, so some crash stuff with all of that. Resolved a looping laugh track that could be heard from the Jerry St. Lawyer limitless coasters, adjusted concurrent sound restrictions to reduce audio stuttering, enhanced quality and volume audio emanating in-park speakers. Rider screams on coasters are now affected by the crowd volume slider. Underwater sounds are now controlled by the sound effects volume slider. So those are the audio updates. Career mode, we have resolved instances where coasters with separate or unload stations were sometimes unable to pass career scenario objectives. I actually ran into that one myself because I was using an unload station, and it did not count the coaster that I built, even though it met all the requirements for the objective. So that's nice that they got that fixed, because I actually ran into that one myself. Resolve players sometimes being unable to rebuild on a land around the entrance path of Labyrinth Secrets Park. Resolved visual and terrain issues that sometimes occur when loading into career mode game saves. Resolved visual flickering. Players blocked from building on land now own. Water nose. So there's a whole lot of stuff on here, guys. I'm not going to go over everything, maybe just some of the main points, but franchise mode, they fixed a few things on there. Coasters and rides, they resolved a lot of issues on here. Like I was thinking about going all through it's gonna be the video would be way super long. I'm just gonna let you know they fixed a lot of bugs in the game, and I mean a lot. The entire list here is absolutely huge. Like, it goes on for so many pages. There is 11 pages of bug fixes, not completely bug fixes, but like most of it is bug fixes. Like, it's just absolutely insane. So let's see, UI actually has some updates too. So anyways, there's so many new updates coming around for this game. These updates are really hugely trying to fix all the issues that the game launched with, and I really think that Frontier is definitely dedicated to getting the game in a really good state, to where their fan base is going to be happy, and they've really committed to that. So I'm very happy that Frontier is committed to that. We have like 3 more of these types of updates too, so I'm really proud and really happy with Frontier. Thank you, Frontier, for really going down and getting all the fixes that we need before going out and you know, doing even more with the game. You know, I'm sad because I do want to see more content in the game. Hopefully we get more content in the next few updates, like when it comes to like scenery pieces and such. We need more objects, we need more scenery pieces. I would love to see that. So But again, I really do appreciate Frontier sending me some of this information early and allowing me to prepare videos and such for you guys in the future. So thank you, Frontier. Just so you guys know, Frontier, just so you know, I do get those emails and I do appreciate them. So keep them coming. I really do appreciate that I'm on your list. So because it is nice to be able to get this information out to those people that are wondering. So if you ask me, guys, if you stop playing Planet Coaster 2 because of a lot of maybe crash stuff, I definitely, after updates like this, head back on there and see if it's fixed a lot of stuff for you, because the bug fixes and the amount of stuff they have fixed is that it's like 11 pages long. So and we have another update coming next month as well. So like we're getting these updates every month. So next month is going to be the big one for like flume and slides. You know, they're going to get a lot of their updates for their physics and everything. I'm very excited for that one as well. So you can launch your guests off the slides. If there's too many forces, it's going to have more realistic movements and everything like that. We got a minor update on that, not in the December update, but now they're going to really focus on getting the big one, you know, where it has the deformation of the tubes, and they're going to round out the slides instead of having the flat bottoms. So that's all coming in next month's update, and there's going to be some more stuff. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff coming in Planet Coaster 2 over the next coming months. So very, very excited to see that happen. So let me know in the comment section, guys, if you are excited for this update. Do you think Planet Coaster 2 is finally heading in the right direction? Is it finally worthy enough to have your purchase? Is it worthy enough to in the state that it's currently in? Or do you think they still need to be adding more? Which obviously they are going to be adding more, but is it in a spot now where you think basically this is how it should have launched? I'm kind of in that spot right now where like where it's at the game's at right now, I feel like is how it should have launched, if not maybe a little bit more. But we're getting very close to that point, if you ask me. So then they can start focusing on the new content, the DLC content and stuff, right? Once they get everything fixed. So let me know in the comment section if you have any more issues that you're still experiencing in the game. I'd love to hear how everyone's responses to these updates and everything. I personally think this is fantastic, and that Frontier is going above and beyond, trying to make things right for their community that had a lot of issues with the launch. So it was a very rocky launch, just as is a lot of video games these days. Like, I can't remember a game that had like a perfect launch. It's been a long time, you know. Most companies realize that they can fix it later on, but which is not the best mindset to have. But I love that Frontier kind of admits to their mistakes and that they are willing to try and make things right. Should it have been this way at the beginning? Absolutely. But at least they're committed to fixing all the issues and getting everything right the way it should have been. So I really do appreciate the folks at Frontier. They've been fantastic when it comes to that and hearing your guys' feedback. So keep the feedback coming. I'm sure they want to keep hearing that. They've been taking all this negative feedback very well, in my opinion. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I have more stuff coming along the way, of course, with my Winland Adventure Resort series. So if you haven't watched that, make sure you check that out. It's my biggest park series to date. And I'll see you guys next time. So make sure you have a great day and be cool tomorrow, guys. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks, and goodbye.